It is the Sunday fallout. Alright, everybody feeling a bit worse for well the day, but let's talk about it. Let's talk about Rangers. And yeah, I'm not buying some of these comments, by the way. Alright, well, somebody said that I should, in fact, not make Vids because I am giving Celtic and their fans ammunition. What? I would argue the people dishing out the boxes of ammo and ammunition is Rangers Football Club themselves, the manager and the players. It's not me turned around saying that a 0-0 draw against Hearts where we got outplayed is acceptable. I mean, it's unacceptable. I've seen far too many people turn around and say, well, Clement said it won't be till November, December. What we doing? Seriously? What we doing? I've watched the first half an hour, or the first what do you call it? The first 45 minutes there of the Dundee derby, which I'm going to go back and watch after I finish this video, and it's like I've seen Dundee and Dundee United play better football than Rangers, and I get it, right? We want to talk about pre-season and all that stuff. They've had a lot more games in terms of competitive games. I don't care. This is Rangers Football Club troops. Alright, I don't really understand what is going on. It's not an exaggeration. Where I look at that some of their new signings, Dundee United. I mean, the play down the wings and some of the goals. I'm like, I don't think we've got wingers capable of that. I don't think our striker, Sergio Dessers, is capable of that. And yeah, I just don't get some people, man. Was I overly negative yesterday? No, I could have went a lot worse. You know, our Celtic fans are going to lap it up. Of course they are, because at the end of the day, we are fucking shite. I mean, we've seen Chris Boyd pretty much come out and say, you know, it breaks his heart to admit that the league's already over. I mean, it breaks my heart as well. But you know, it's better. I would rather tell the truth than be delusional. And I'm sorry, you know, the people that were honestly predicting this team to win the league, unless you had insider knowledge that we were going to sign 4 or 5 players, you know, unless you had insider knowledge that Shankland, etc., were going to come into the club, I don't know how you could have seriously thought we were going to win the league this year. You got Clement saying yesterday we missed John Lundstrom. What? We missed John Lundstrom. You know, we're not talking about a goat here. We're not talking about what I like, you know, one of the greatest Rangers players of all time. You know what I mean? If somebody, if you come out and say, oh, we're missing Paul Gascoigne or something, no, we're talking about John Lundstrom here, a guy that was a liability in pretty much every game from March to the end of the season. It cost us numerous games, and the manager is turning around and saying that we miss John Lundstrom. I don't get that. I will never understand that. The manager is coming out and I mean that's a ridiculous thing to say, man. I don't care. I can't wrap my head around that. You've also got the fact that Clement has been re-signed. I mean, not saying sack him. Nowhere near am I saying sack him yet, right? But it's like I just don't understand giving him the new deal. Is what it is, troops. This is on the new laptop, by the way. Well, laptop I don't really use, but it's new, so if it's a bit laggy, deal with it, man. The HD 1080p Logi webcam should do the trick, but that's just soul destroying, man. I don't like seeing comments saying that you should stop making Vids because you're giving Celtic fans ammunition. Imagine blaming me, man. Imagine blaming somebody that's pouring their heart out about how fucking bad a job this club is being run at the minute. It's my fault, you know. Oh, don't dare blame the players. Don't blame Philip Clement. Don't blame the board. Blame me for speaking the fucking truth. No, Celtic fans are having a field day with people's content and, you know, Twitter reactions and Twitter or whatever, and, you know, Chris Boyd reactions, you know, Tavernier reactions, whatever, because of the inability for them to perform on the pitch. It's got nothing to do with anybody talking about it. It's got nothing to do with the pundits. It's the performances on the pitch. And this whole narrative that, well, 0-0, you know, look at the game, right? I think Hearts wanted it more in that first half. And what's the excuse for that? Yeah, it's just a mess, man. Going into a season where you look at a Hearts team and it's like, I mean, honestly, you do a combined. I mean, I did a combined 11 in the live stream prior to the game, the preview. I think I put 8 Rangers in and 3 Hearts. Honestly, it's probably closer to like 6-5. And if you wanted to swing it in Hearts' favour, I'd probably could I'd accept that. I mean, Cammy Devlin would probably walk in. Well, I probably would walk into that midfield for me. Even though it's one of our stronger areas, I look at Taylor, smokes Tavernier every day of the week. Ben Davies and Suter are just two fucking bomb scares. What Yilmaz was good. Well, he is good, but I mean, when your three tag team partners are gash, there's only so much you can do about it. Um, Scott Wright is fucking wank. I mean, you've got the likes of DeHaan, that Blair Spittle, Oda, Alan Forrest, and they may not sound like Cortez. They might not sound like a Cortez or a Tierney, but fuck me, man, they had more of an impact on the game yesterday than any of those guys could do. But yeah, I mean, this is we're 2 points behind already, man. Yeah, that game's not taking place, but I don't know, troops. I just don't know anymore. Yeah, but it's a bit. It is soul destroying. But yeah, I mean, I always come on here and make fids. I'm not gonna shy away. You can't make fids because you're giving Celtic on your ammo, ammo, dead on ammunition. No, I'm not buying that logic, man. I'm giving Celtic Football Club ammunition. No, our fucking club is giving Celtic Football Club ammunition with the way they've ran it into the ground ever since 55. And some people can say before then as well. But once we get back up to the top, they have let it slip. And it disgusts me that we are sitting here in July, August, holding up the white flag. I don't want to fucking hold up the white flag. I want to hold up the type. I want to hold up the trophy, but there's no hope, man. There's no hope, and I'm not going to be delusional or, quite frankly, fucking brain dead and pretend that this team is going to actually do something. You look at it, yeah, maybe on some of the new signings, right? They all begin to start a wee bit more and gel. Will get better, but fuck knows. By that point, it'll be all over anyway, man. Oh, it is what it is. And I'm going to go and watch the Dundee Derby. So yeah, leave your thoughts down below. I speak the truth. I'm never going to shy away from it. It wasn't good enough yesterday. It won't be good enough, and all that good stuff. It's just unacceptable. And if you think the problem is people, being angry at the club and providing, providing funny fids for Celtic fans because I've seen Rangers fans angry, I think you're part of the problem. It's not the people reacting to it like myself or whoever's angry about it. It is the club being shit. All right, no more, nothing less. It's, when the shoe was on the other foot back in '55 and Shane Duffy, Neil Lennon, whatever, COVID. It's like it is not Celtic YouTubers, it's not Celtic pundits' fault. It is the club's fault for that. All right. It's vice versa. Here it's the exact same. Imagine actually fucking blaming the audacity. Stop making fids because I'm telling the fucking truth. I think some people just have got a fetish and they love fucking Celtic being first or something. Maybe they need to accept that, eh? Because, I mean, why else accept it? It fucking baffles me, man. Anyway, back later with some content. Fucking fuming, to be honest.